Hi, so we're gonna show you how to do the bun for the recital. So first you're gonna need some hairspray. This is just regular hold hairspray. And then that's the instant freeze. It's like a really extreme hold one. So if your child has more than one dance, you're gonna use just the regular hold, because the instant freeze extreme hold one, it like really dries like helmet hair. And when you try to comb it out to change their hair for the next dance, it's gonna be really crunchy and hard to comb out. Okay. And then you're gonna need some detangler or leave-in conditioner for when you just comb their hair out. Okay, and then some gel. So this is the extreme hold and this is the regular hold. So the same thing with the hairspray. If you have one dance, go ahead and use the extreme hold. If you have more than one dance, use regular hold so you can comb it out easier to change it. Okay, and then you're gonna need a water spray bottle. This is from Amazon. It's just a regular little water mister, okay? Yeah, and all the brushes, you're gonna need a detangling brush. This is just a regular wet brush. A rat tail comb. This one has a little metal rat tail, so it's really easy to part their hair. And you can use the fine tip. You could also use just a regular comb, but I like the rat tail comb. And then this is the key thing to getting all the baby hair slicked back. You're gonna need this is like a hard brush, like a boar bristle brush, and you can get it from like Target or anywhere. And then you're gonna need bun pins or hair pins. These are different from bobby pins. The bobby pins here are just regular standard bobby pins, and they're closed on the end. You can kind of see. Yeah, and then can you see? The bun pins are open at the end, and it's kind of shaped like a U, so that they slide into the bun and they hold it, and the regular bobby pins, they'll just like pop out, so they won't hold their bun. This is the brand that I use. I got it from Amazon. You can get it from Sally Beauty Supply. They're the Soft and Style brand. This is just the best brand that I've found. Like, they're really strong bobby pins or bun pins. And then like the Target ones, they usually are like super flimsy and like you can just bend it. So it's not really gonna hold their hair. So you want the strong ones. Then the last thing, you're also gonna need regular bobby pins to hold their baby hairs back. You're also gonna need like hair ties, just standard hair ties for the base of their ponytail. Don't use like the little tiny rubber bands because they're gonna snap. You need the regular hair bands that are big. And if your child has really thick, really long hair, use these giant ones. And you can see the difference between the regular ones and the giant ones. So they sell these at Target. So now we're gonna start with the hair. Make sure you put like detangler and leave-in conditioner in it. Make sure it's combed out. All the tangles. You want it to be tangle free so that when you're doing the bun, you don't have to worry about it getting all snagged. Okay, and then spray the water all around. You want it to be damp. Also, if their hair is like really fine and wispy and it doesn't hold the style well, I would not wash her hair for like 1 or 2 days before the recital, and that way like their natural hair oil will be in it a little bit, so it'll hold better if it's a little bit like greasy. Dampen the whole hair because you're gonna want to smooth everything and get it slick. Then use your gel a lot. You want to get like at least a quarter amount, and don't be afraid to like keep adding more, because you want to slick all of the baby hairs back. You want it to have no bumps and super slicked back. Okay, so get all the baby hairs at the nape of the neck, around the face, all of that, okay? Then you're gonna want, she has like a natural side part. You're gonna want to comb that out. You don't want a part. You want it to be slicked back. No parts. Use the regular brush first to kind of start it off. Okay, slick it, and then you want the ponytail to be high, like so that you can see it from the top, from the front. So when they're on stage, you should be able to see their bun on the top of their head, at least a little bit. Because if it's like back here or low, they're gonna look bald on stage. So you wanna have a high bun. With your fine tooth comb, start smoothing. You can add more gel or water in between if you need. Then to finish it off, before you add the rubber band, you want to use your little boar bristle brush and slick all those baby hairs, get it really smooth. This brush really helps it get smooth. Don't forget the bottom too. Okay? Then once you get it smooth, as smooth as possible, put your hair tie in. You want to use like a strong one, not one that's like super old and stretched out. Because your ponytail is the base of your bun. So if you don't have a nice, like strong ponytail, your bun is not gonna last. Tight as you can, as many times wrapped around. You can either do the donut bun version or just the cinnamon bun, where you just wrap it around. Okay, I'll show you the donut bun. So you want to make sure the ponytail is brushed out and not tangled. So you can take your little donut bun, try to get it to match their hair as close as possible. They also make black ones and blonde ones. This is a brown one. Okay, you're gonna put your ponytail through the little donut part, the hole. Then look down all the way. Oh, also try to make sure your ponytail is centered. I think this might be a little lopsided, but try to make sure it's centered. Okay, so look down and tell your dancer to look down, and then flop the hair out around the whole ponytail. I mean the whole bun. You want it to cover the donut evenly and make sure there's no gaps so that you can't see it on stage. You can also just use the brush. You can also, if their hair's like really flyaway, right now you can add a little hairspray right there. Wait, don't look down too much. Okay, and then you're gonna use a hair tie, another regular hair tie, and put it over the donut. And kind of push it in a little bit. Now look up. To hold the bun maker. Then with this extra hair, you can either braid it or twist it or just push it around. You just want to wrap this hair all the way around the bun. So wrap it tightly. Then take your open bun pins and just go around, pin all of that in. So pin it all the way around. Don't be afraid to use a lot of pins to hold it. I would even use more than this for an actual recital, because you want to make sure it's really not going to fall out. Okay, then you're going to use your hair nets. You can get these. This is brand Conair. You can get these from like Rite Aid, Walmart, anywhere that sells hair stuff. It comes in this little tissue paper. Oh, this is a black one. And then you can open it up. It's a little hair net, like a lunch lady net type of thing. What you do is you open it big, tuck it around the bun, then you twist it, make a little cross like that. Cross it, put it around the bun again. As many times as you can, wrap it tightly, cross it around the whole thing, as many times as you can. If there's a little extra, you can like twist it up, and then use a pin just to secure it, stick it in. Then you can go around and pin more if you need more. Then look down, and then you can see her bun. And then look up. And you can see it from the front a little bit, okay? And then shake your head really hard. Make sure it's not gonna fall out. You always wanna test it before they go on stage. Okay, so now that I took out the donut bun, I'll show you how to do the cinnamon bun. So yeah, this is better for girls who have long, thick hair, because if you use the donut on long, thick hair, it'll just be like a massive bun and you probably won't be able to get it secure. It'll start falling out. So you're gonna twist, can you see that? Twist it, so it's like one big twist. Okay, and then after you twist it, you're gonna coil it around. You don't have to do it super tight. A little bit loose is okay, because you're gonna pin it. Twist it around so it makes like a snail shell cinnamon bun looking thing. Okay, and then before you wrap the whole thing around, you wanna just wrap a little tiny bit and then pin as you go. Oh, okay, thanks. Okay, especially at the beginning of it, because that's the thing that you need to secure down through the hair tie. And keep pinning all the way around. Oh yeah, I'll show you a little tip on how to keep the pins in really well. Is it focused? So you want to take the pin and then where the coil, the little cinnamon bun is, push it in straight down and then kind of stick it through and try to grab some of this, the base of the ponytail. Okay, stick it in and then turn it outwards and then shove it in. Oh. There's a lot of pins in there. It's like gonna be kind of tough to get it in. You're gonna have to shove it kind of hard. Okay, so again, stick it in, put it through the ponytail base hair, push it down towards the head, and then shove it in. And then especially on this little end sticking out, you want to use a lot because that part slips out really easily. And if it slips out, it's going to come out on stage, and that's not cool. So, and don't worry if there's little flyaways sticking out of the bun right now, because that's what the hairnet is for. Okay, then use your hairnet. Same thing as when I showed you the donut bun way. Twist it around as many times as you can, get it really secure. It's gonna hold in all the flyaways. Then with the little extra, wrap it all the way around, try to tuck it in the back. Oops. And secure it in. Okay, that's good. Okay, now look down, show them the bun. You can see her little bun, and look up, and you can see that you can see it a little bit from the front. Oops. Then you can see how her flyaways are coming out. So we're gonna hairspray it, so cover your eyes. Okay. Hairspray, oopsie, got your ear. All of that in. And use your boar bristle brush to smooth back all of those flyaways that are coming out. And then it's gonna kind of make a little bubble at the top, but that's okay. And the bottom, don't forget, look down, all of that by the bottom of her neck. And then if it makes a little bubble, you can put a bobby pin in it. Or if you have like little short hairs at the bottom, put bobby pins to make sure it's not gonna fall out. Okay, look up. Okay, with the hairpiece, gonna put it always on the right side unless the teacher tells you otherwise. And then when you don't wanna just leave it like that because it's probably gonna fly out when they're dancing. You always wanna bobby pin it to secure it. So try to do it in the back where you can't see. And just take the petals and make an X with them. You can do it on the sides too. So, like this. You make an X with them. Can you see that? Right there? Make an X. That's what you want to do with the bobby pins. The more important thing is that it's going to stay in. It doesn't really matter if you can see it. So turn your head. You can see her little flower. And then look to the front.